Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alphawisdom. Welcome back to Lesson 127. I'm Mystic Cassandria. This is part 2 of the heart line, discovering the hidden secrets in the palm about the heart line. Because in this case, in this series of lessons, the heart line is revealing the intensity of our emotional makeup and the strength of our sexual needs. We haven't approached it that way, but I feel your background is strong enough that we can go into this. Let's look at the example here. Here's an illustration showing the heart line chained. You see those circles there on the heart line? You have several here. I think it's 4 of them. When they're close together like this and small, they're called a chain of islands. As we move on, here's a large one. This is an island in itself. They represents experience with emotion. Things didn't work out so well. Disappointed or just simply hurt. This is considered a big hurt. Here we have more hurts. And then the line is clear. It's like they've learned, they've experienced, they've got it. So they can handle hurt, all right? So this is what we're looking at. So how does this affect the love? What can you say about someone like this? A chained appearance, as in this example, is to be expected on both hands, revealing a good degree of compassion, sensitivity, vulnerability, all showing the effects of past hurts. Now, the person probably reacted with a healthy feeling manner. If the line is fragile or poorly formed, it reveals great sensitivity to hurt. Now, this line cannot be classified as poorly formed. We'll see that in another example. This is clear. The line is straight. The only disruption there are those islands. Now, if the heart line is noticeably longer or deeper, particularly as in this case, then our emotions dominate our actions. No matter how we act, we are profoundly affected by these. Now, if this line is stronger, it's like you're thinking and you're rationalizing through this hurt. But if this line stands out as the stronger of the two, then you are wrapped up in your emotions. Okay, so that's that one. And let's go on to our last example here for part 2. Let's look at this one. Here's a heart line, poorly formed. And we classify it as poorly formed. Look at this line. It's like it's just barely trying to form into a heart line. Really struggling here. And maybe it's trying to get it straight at this point. Okay? Sometimes that happens. In fact, you can see poorly formed lines when it talks about the lifeline or even the heart line. The head line. But we are talking about the heart line. So let's look at this one. If the line is fragile or poorly formed, as in this example, it reveals great sensitivity. Hurt. They've been hurt so much that they become sensitized to this and their understanding, and this passes from them to someone else. They have empathy. If the heart line is noticeably longer or deeper than the head line, our emotions dominate our action. Similar to what I was telling you in the previous example. We can articulate our emotions well, and perhaps our heart rules our head. And many times the idea of this question comes up. Do you long for that knight in shining armor? Or cynically expect disappointment? But if we can chart the course of the heart line from under the little finger toward the index finger, we can uncover important clues about our expectations in relationships. That can be done, yes. Can we find the answer to this? Why, of course we can. All right? So this is what can happen. This is life. Everybody is affected one way or the other, some more so than the other. But don't count them out when it comes to a relationship. You can learn from them. Someone who has experienced hurt has empathy to others who are experiencing hurt similar to theirs or maybe the same kind of hurt. Okay? So this ends part 2. And then on our next lesson, we will continue with the heart. We'll learn some more about what's going on with these secrets. Well, if you understood the lesson, by all means, give a thumbs up and, of course, subscribe and share. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate you. I really do. Stay safe, be happy, and of course, bye.